I got blasted with a beer bottle right across the face. I got hit with a chain. I lost my chance at the national title because of Jessie freaking Godderz. I'm the face that runs this place. That's not just a catchphrase. It's the truth.
Two former OVW heavyweight champions battling it out in what has to be the most wide open heavyweight championship field OVW has ever seen.
Oh, there's that knockout blow that we've seen out of Omar the last few weeks.
Is it enough to put away the David Magnates?
It is!
Whoa.
Hey,
Wait here.
Wait.
Tony Gunn getting in the face of Adam Revolver. Oh my God!
Good Lord!
That southpaw Tony Gunn laying out Revolver.
Every time that these guys are in the building together, the hatred just pours out.
Omar standing back, letting these two handle their own situation. It's an unspoken rule. It's one-on-one. This is their business.
Oh, now look at this.
Revolver, 2-on-1. The numbers given. Now Omar getting involved.
Omar Amir pulling Adam Revolver off. Just blatantly putting all of his weight down the
Revolver attacking Omar from behind.
We have referees and officials now coming out here.
Trying to save Godderz behind. Gunn wants to tear him apart now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Bellevue, Ohio, she is the daughter of 1,000 maniacs, Shawna Reed.
OVW Redemption this hour kicks off with Shawna Reed, the daughter of 1,000 maniacs, one of the top competitors incursioning OVW Women's Division. Ryan Anderson, Josh Amir, honorably call all the reaction ringside.
With the influence of 1,000 maniacs behind her, Shawna Reed looking to make her name here tonight.
And her opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, Blue Spark, Jada Stone.
Mark Jada Stone will tell you firsthand he is not the person to build your name off of. Quite the fiery competitor in a very young career, has already reached to the top of the OVW Women's Division, has already competed in Impact Wrestling, and has really made a name for herself in the sport, guys.
That she has with Shawna Reed trying to snuff out the spark of Jada Stone tonight. And I tell you what, Jada's a fiery competitor, man. Like, no joke, no puns about, you know, the red hair, the red gear. She really is. She's a little fireball. She's not somebody that you want to start rolling on you and getting that momentum going.
Absolutely, Justin. I mean, you're right. No puns intended, but she is a firecracker. There's very few ways to describe Jada that are not fiery because that is what she is. You know, hold on, though.
Beautiful arm drag out of Shawna Reed there.
Shawna Reed looking to play the role of extinguisher tonight.
Back and forth, these two
that.
go. Counter wrestling between Shawna Reed and the Spark, Jada Stone. Back and forth here.
A little bit of anything you can do, I can do better between these two ladies.
Yeah, Shawna Reed may be unhinged mentally speaking, but she knows how to get it done inside the ring. A well-traveled competitor. Now here in Davis Arena trying to prove she has what it takes.
Well, when you're raised by 1,000 maniacs, how could you be anything but unhinged?
Enziguri to the mouth.
Look at this, Shawna now swings back with that kick to the midsection, hooks Jada up.
Oh God, spins her like a dryer cycle.
Corkscrew fisherman neck breaker.
Wow, Shawna Reed whips that neck there. Jada Stone might have a little stinger now.
She might have stamped out the Spark is what happened there.
Shawna
Jada
Reed
seemingly fought just off of the instinct alone here.
Ooh.
Shawna charged into the corner. Jada managed to shut her down both times.
You guys think nerves?
Stunner, splitting stunner there.
Oh, hold on. Oh, see, what's a nobody home though? Guys, you gotta think nerves at their absolute peak right now for both these women. Kicking off this hour of OVW Redemption, the stage does not get bigger. Look at the beautiful lights of DC Productions here. Oh! Shawna Reed over to the top rope.
Low bridge, Shawna's own momentum carried her over the top there.
Oh, hold on, speaking over the
What the hell is this?
What the hell is Fallen doing out here? We've seen them out here lately in this women's division.
No.
Hold on, what the hell? He's got his hands on Shawna Reed.
What is happening right now? What is
Shawna falling under, just falling to her knees.
Shawna almost going into a trance-like state? What the hell is, oh my,
The eyes of Shawna Reed are just just vacant.
Is she under the influence of
What is she?
Amon, under the influence of the Fallen here?
I don't know.
Shawna Reed lying prone. What the hell is going on?
Jada Stone needs to get the hell out of the ring is what needs to
I
happen.
think Jada's just paralyzed with confusion or fear, and I don't blame her. What the hell is happening? That satanic chain, that evil ritualistic chain.
Oh, now it's DDP now just backing Jada into the corner. Jada is terrified.
Because we've seen the
We've
Fallen
seen this
haunting
before.
the women's division as of late. Is this what has been leading?
What is Amon? Oh my.
See, the ref's smart.
Oh, disgusting. These absolute visceral animals.
No.
No,
Oh,
God.
come on. Jada Stone powerless to do anything to stop this.
Powerless and paralyzed. Oh, God. Look at the eyes, the stare. We've seen it in Luscious Lawrence. We've seen it in the Reverend now. Shawna Reed, that vacant absence.
Oh, no. No. Wait a second here.
The Fallen. Someone needs to get out here and freaking help Jada. Are you kidding? Oh, thank God.
Crixus and Luscious Lawrence.
Crixus, Luscious Lawrence. The Fallen's opponents for the Tag Team Championship later tonight out here saving the day, saving Jada.
Love Machine and the War Machine hitting the ring to save the day.
Not just saving the day, saving poor Jada Stone, who's about to be ganged up on by the entirety of the Fallen.
She was mere seconds away from a possession. Who knows what in the hell is going on here?
The jaws of the devil almost. Jada Stone able to...
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. 40% of Americans don't have $400 saved in case of an emergency. People are working harder and harder, but falling further and further behind. That's why at our firm, our fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case. When you're injured in an accident or hurt on the job, choosing a lawyer will be the most important decision you'll have to make. For the people isn't just a slogan. It's what we do. It's who we are. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Welcome back to OVW Redemption, and before the break, we saw the Fallen come out here and seemingly possess Shawna Reed. Luscious Lawrence Crixus came out for the save, and now the referee decided to go ahead and get started. This OVW Tag Team Championship match started. I mean, Shawna Reed almost catatonic at ringside, has not moved since we pulled to the outside, guys. We'll keep you updated.
I'm not going to say that the Fallen managed to get into her head, but
it doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good. And if I were her, I'd have run the hell out of here as soon as I could. The fact that she's still sticking around, I don't know, guys. This is bad news.
Guys, we'll keep our eyes on Shawna Reed, but right now, this OVW Tag Team match scheduled for later tonight, but kicking off early because everybody was here. It was time to party. And now, the War Machine and the Love Machine. Crixus Luscious Lawrence might be circling in on their first Tag Team Championships.
Luscious Lawrence and Crixus have been on this almost war, at war with the Fallen, over not just the OVW Tag Team Championships, but the fact that Luscious Lawrence was possessed. Crixus had to fight tooth and nail to get the soul of his best friend back.
You're absolutely, Josh. For a while, the King of Juice, just a husk of his former self until Crixus found a way to save his friend. It's beyond OVW Tag Team Championships. It is personal. It's a blood feud in every sense of the word. Oh, God, speaking of blood, that was bloody awful.
Huge spine buster out of Crixus.
With all those members of...
Oh, God.
My
Every
goodness.
time. These two teams have gone to great lengths. They've gone to some dark despicable places to attempt to destroy each other, and it's culminating. It's led to this OVW Tag Team Championship
I mean, guys,
match.
if you look at it realistically right now, it is
Oh, he's
2
biting
on
him.
4, perhaps 2 on 5, with everything going on around ringside. The odds are stacked against the Love Machine and the War Machine right now.
And guys, you gotta think the Fallen are just thinking steps and steps ahead. I mean, they've been out here for weeks haunting the OVW women's division, and now it's seemingly their plan come to fruition. We're seeing what they were planning all along. But Josh, you gotta think we're on the verge of the OVW Nightmare Cup, a tournament you know incredibly well. Could this been a plan of the Fallen to get some extra power in their corner?
Oh, it very well might have been, but a nasty landing for both men. I mean, it could be a way to get a psychological advantage against all the other teams that are going to be in the Nightmare Cup, the rest of the OVW Tag
I'll
Division.
tell you, they held a psychological advantage the second that they walked in the door.
Well, I mean, how else do you go into a tag team division with such a numbers advantage as you do with the Fallen? But guys,
I mean, you look at the Fallen, though, it's not just championships that are at stake. It's people's souls, Brian.
Josh, you're absolutely right, and that is why it's become so deep and personal. The very identities of these people. I mean, Luscious Lawrence lost days of his life. All the money, all the success in the world, he will not get those days back. The Fallen have taken those. Oh, God!
And I think you put it
Wishbone.
right before. They're just an empty husk. Just a shamble of what they used to be, being controlled by some dark, unseen force emanating from what I'm assuming is Amon.
He's got that
come on.
shin bone right across the throat there of Crixus.
Shin across the throat. Referee Aaron Grider is his vision obscured by the robe.
This demonic chess game that Amon plays, guys, using the Fallen as pawns, and they're more than happy to fall for their leader. And now look, this Reverend biting the forehead of Crixus. Just an animal has the Reverend become. And again, growing his army greater and greater. Had Luscious at one point. Thinking about trying, maybe possibly bringing Shawna Reed on board. Is anyone safe?
I don't think anybody's
Oh, God.
safe. And the former Reverend Ronnie, the Dark Reverend, whatever you want to call him now, just proving that by blasting Luscious off the apron.
Maybe we don't say his name too many times so he keeps his shoeless self away from us, but guys, as crazy as they are, as scary as they are, they're also very successful. And you're seeing it right now, this weird, unpredictable, unorthodox style of the Fallen now being successful, singling out Crixus, isolating him. I mean, when's the last time we saw Luscious tagged in?
Crixus needs to get to that corner in the worst way. Right now, the Fallen picking him apart like the vultures that they are.
And guys, Josh, like we talked about, when Amon gets in your head, you become a hush, but you gotta think, just part of these guys seem to enjoy it at the same time.
I don't know if it's something supernatural. I don't know if they're all insane and just need to be on Thorazine and locked up somewhere, but every single one of them are dangerous. Every single member of the Fallen has something within their arsenal that is able to take you out without even trying.
And Josh, you're not wrong, and you also gotta think though, they have found success, they have found family, they have found gold under the tutelage and leadership of Amon. You gotta think some dark, really just greedy side of them, that sinful side of them resonates with them.
Shot right to the throat by the Dark Revan onto Crixus.
Oh, the idle hand of Rev, but Crixus able to find a way out of it, now trying desperately to get to Luscious Lawrence.
Is he gonna be able to get to the corner? Is the Dark Reverend gonna let him?
There it is! He makes the tag!
Luscious Lawrence in, head full of momentum, head full of steam, oh! I would say clothesline of the Reverend out of his socks and shoes, but he didn't wear any out here because he's disgusting. Damone in now.
Love Machine spreading the love around for every member of the Fallen.
Nephilim sent flying.
Oh, God!
Oh, that'll compress your vertebrae.
King of the House of Juice now going for love and war. Oh, beautiful famouser. Shades of Billy Gunn there, gotta be proud. Hold on.
Irish whip reversed by Luscious. Lush.
Oh!
Big power slam.
Power slam the Dark Reverend straight to hell. Did the Love Machine.
We'll be right back, folks.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Redemption. Right now, Crixus, Luscious Lawrence fighting through hell against the Fallen, trying to become OVW Tag Team Champions.
Ooh! Luscious just clotheslining the Nephilim right over the top rope, throws a back elbow at the Dark Rev, and now look.
What the hell is ZDP doing in there, that evil little bushwhacker?
That's how the Fallen operate. The Love Machine and the War Machine should have brought the Hulk Machine and the Giant Machine here tonight, because they need everybody in their corner.
Well, right now, Luscious Lawrence playing Hulkbuster and using ZDP like a little evil battering ram. Hold on. Crixus thinking something Scottish Madness. Oh my God! Oh my freaking God! He's a missile! He's an interballistic missile! What?
Unbelievable maneuver by Crixus.
Who gave him jet boots?
Here, back in the ring, the Dark Reverend up for one-night stands.
Oh, hold on. What the hell? What is... Reverend up for one-night stand? What the hell is Shawna doing in there? She's screaming. She's crying.
Maybe she realizes what's happened.
Hang on.
Is she breaking down? Or what the...
Wait a minute. That might have taken out
I think she's screaming, help me.
Amon. It could have broke the spell.
Maybe she's still fresh. Maybe the hold didn't fully take Shawna. Maybe trying to fight against this, trying to save her own soul. Luscious understands that. I mean,
you know, we've seen that before.
If anyone...
Luscious's weakness is women more than anything. We know that.
Wait.
What is that?
Oh my! Maybe she was faking it all along. Like an evil possum in Rev.
Rev.
Idle hand.
Idle hand from the Rev.
The idle hand after that low blow from Shawna Reed.
Referee Aaron Grider in the ring. Fallen retain.
Here are your winners, and still OVW Tag Team Champions, the Fallen.
Not only have the Fallen retained their OVW Tag Team Champions going into the Nightmare Cup, their numbers have grown, their streak has grown.
And look at this though. Crixus back in the ring now.
Crixus not caring about the championship, just wants to get a pound of
Crixus
flesh.
doesn't know when to say stop, and right now, the Fallen picking him apart.
Even Shawna getting some licks in on Crixus. All of the Fallen just barely down.
Rev's biting him.
Look, Amon choking him. Crixus' face turning beet red. Every member of the Fallen was attacking Crixus. It took every member of the Fallen. Oh God!
Tag Team Championship right across the back.
And now choking Luscious too.
Just brutalizing both men.
The numbers game just too much for the Fallen, overtaking Luscious Lawrence and Crixus, and now with the addition of Shawna, the additional firepower.
Wait. ZDP's got that chain.
Where the hell did Rev?
What is he? Oh God!
ZDP choking out Lawrence with that steel chain.
Look at this. What are they doing?
Hold on, Reverend Ronnie Robertson. What the hell?
Dragging him by his neck towards the ropes.
Is that a barbed wire board?
What are they doing? We got a camera on that? What is happening right now?
That is a table covered in barbed wire. Are you freaking kidding me? The Fallen looking to decimate, looking to emaciate Luscious Lawrence and Crixus. Oh my God, you've got to be freaking kidding me.
This is beyond a tag team championship match. This is a maiming right now.
This is sadism is what it is.
Just digging at the eyes of Crixus.
This is not the Hell's Gate matchup. This is not even a matchup anymore. This is just a mugging.
Just choking him out right now with that chain in the ring.
Look at Crixus reaching for his friend. And again, Lawrence and Crixus separated, being stomped by the Dark Reverend. And Lawrence being choked out, forced into a front row seat to this just decimation of his best friend, Crixus.
ZDP with that chain around his neck, there's nowhere else for his eyes to go. Being forced to watch this.
What do they have in mind here? What are they gonna do?
That table ominously at ringside. Devilish intentions, you gotta think from the Fallen. What?
Referee Aaron Kreider trying to stop whatever's about to happen out here.
We need more than Kreider out here. We need security. We need more refs. We might need a preset. We need something. Come
hang on. Amon has Crixus up.
No! You've got to be kidding me.
Crixus trying to hang on to the ropes.
That's a human being.
Oh, God! Right through that barbed wire table.
That table just broken in half. That barbed wire ripping into the skin of Crixus.
And his best friend stuck in the middle of the ring watching it all happen.
Absolutely disgusting. Deplorable, demonic.
Crixus laid out. Luscious trying to crawl to drag himself towards his friend.
This is absolutely deplorable. This is sick. This is horrifying.
We need help out here.
This is the Fallen.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life. And I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
Tony, I 100% understand the animosity between you and Jessie. Good friends turn bitter enemies after he turned his back on you out of spite. But guess what? When you guys were fighting week before last, I did nothing because that's your business. That's your business, that's his business. But last week, after Adam Revolver got himself involved, there's no way I could stand on the sidelines and watch them double team you. So guess what? I had your back last week, I got your back again tonight.
And Omar, I appreciate that, but I just want to let you know this, my friend. I'm not looking for a long-term partner. This is just for tonight. You got that?
Absolutely.
And tonight, Jessie Godderz, I'm going to kick your ass!
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Pours out.
This brotherhood turned into this vicious feud. And no one can blame Tony for feeling this way. Look at Omar standing back, letting these two handle their own situation. It's an unspoken rule. It's one-on-one. This is their business.
This is how we settle things. This is how it goes down. The boys have an issue with it. You let them fight.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money. All of the money.
The following contest set for one fall at a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Miami Beach, Florida, and accompanied by his OutRunner tag team partner, Truth Magnum, Turbo Floyd.
The two coolest men in all of professional wrestling are here in OVW. That's right, the OutRunners, baby.
You did it wrong. This is Speedboat Dreamboats, the Neon Nightmares, the youngest men alive, the Lambo duo, and Steve, an opportunity for Turbo Floyd to earn a chance at the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship next week.
You know, sometimes when the OutRunners come out here, I feel like I'm the only sane person at the desk, and that's scary.
And his opponent accompanied to the ring by Big Money Times, one half of Bankroll, Cash Flow.
But to your point, Brian, I will say this. This is going to be one of the biggest matchups of Turbo Floyd's career. If he wins this, he gets a shot at Jack Vaughn next week for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. But so does Cash Flow if he can pick up the victory here tonight.
You're absolutely right, Josh. Two men who might be in tag teams right now, but absolutely know how to get the job done as singles competitors. Turbo Floyd has held so many championships here in OVW. Cash Flow has been an OVW heavyweight champion and every other championship in the company, and now a chance to add the OVW Kentucky Heavyweight Championship to his trophy case.
You know, and Turbo Floyd can do all the spins that he wants tonight during this match, but he needs to watch out for the agility of Cash Flow. For a man his size, he moves like a cruiserweight.
You're absolutely right, Josh. I mean, the Hurricane Shawna is a thing of beauty because Truth Magnum has brought me over here the best of the OutRunners that said on beta. Said you could call 1-900 OutRunners in order right now.
That's volume 10.
That's volume 10.
Who still has a beta machine?
Truth Magnum and Turbo Floyd. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up. One of, guys, pound for pound, probably the strongest collar and elbow tie-up in OVW. Turbo Floyd, Cash Flow. I don't know if there's any pound for pound stronger competitors in the
that ring right now. We got the Hoss versus the Boss. Big Cash Flow looking to take out Turbo Floyd and have his crack at Jack Vaughn in that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
Floyd better recognize Cash Flow is one of the, are you taking a picture with that? What is wrong with you?
I'm endorsing.
Cash Flow is one of the most powerful men, bar none, hands down, in the OVW locker room.
Absolutely, Josh. Power alone doesn't get it done. That's the thing. Cash Flow is strong. Cash Flow is fast. Cash Flow is agile, and he's a ring veteran. He knows every inch of that squared circle and knows how to get it done. One thing is something. All those things together makes him a freaking kaiju.
Guys, you got to wonder, what will this do for OutRunners Enterprises to be able to put that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship on their mantle, along with this Volume 10 of the Best of the OutRunners, along with all of their other entrepreneurial maneuvers.
Yeah, well, all about their entrepreneurial maneuvers. The maneuver I just saw was Turbo Floyd ducking out of the ring. It looked like Cash was ready to open up the chop shop for business. He don't want none of those chops out of Cash.
Now, guys, these two know each other so incredibly well. Even as of late, we've seen Bankroll and the OutRunners battling over and over again. So these two, no strangers in the ring. Such an opportunity to scout your opponent. Oh,
huge clothesline out of Cash sends Turbo Floyd crashing into the canvas.
All right, guys, Cash Flow, one of the OVW faithful's favorite competitors of all time, and you can hear him come alive every time he hits that curtain. Has earned their respect, has earned their admiration for putting it all on the ring time and time again.
Huge back body drop out of Cash Flow.
They heard that one back in 1980s Miami, but Cash Flow might be closing in on a win here.
Hang on, it looks like Cash says he's done, signaling that he's going up top.
Turbo Floyd signaling, noticing the end is near, getting out of harm's way.
Turbo Floyd turned on the turbo all the way out of the ring, and now the OutRunners regrouping on the outside.
Turbo Floyd scampering out of the way once he saw the big man going to the top rope. And Brian, I can tell you this.
Hold on.
Oh, we see Dimes going around.
Turbo Floyd got his hands on the powder.
Is he trying to get a hold of the protein powder?
Trying to get a little boost, a little pump. And Dimes
chasing him with the protein powder.
Dimes in hot pursuit now. No, hold on.
Oh, and now he's got the watch. He's got the watch from one of the OutRunners here. What is going on?
Oh, Cash Flow. Oh, my God.
Turbo Floyd brought in the hard way.
Turbo Floyd, and the size of Turbo Floyd, that is not an easy thing to do. That shows you the unbridled strength of Cash Flow, guys.
The distraction on the outside gave Cash Flow the opportunity, took advantage of it. Right now, Floyd is reeling.
Floyd in trouble now. Cash Flow just on a warpath, guys.
By the seat of his pants, literally here.
Cash Flow, a 27-year veteran of this business. And if he wants his hands on that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship, I feel sorry for Turbo Floyd and whoever else is on the opposite side of him. Because if Cash gets through Turbo tonight, Jack Vaughn's really in for a kaiju battle.
And Josh, that brings up the story of Jack Vaughn in an issue with Al Snow right now. Al taking umbrage to the fact that Jack Vaughn took the OVW Countrywide Brewing OVW Kentucky Heavyweight Championship out of his office, found a loophole.
Oh, Floyd got out just in time.
And lawyer to enforce it now as the champion. Al said, I'm going to find a new opponent each week. And
ducked it again.
Hell, and guys, you know what? Great content for us to find a new opponent for Jack Vaughn. Turbo Floyd versus Cash Flow. One hell of a matchup.
Flow saying, fight me like a man. Turbo Floyd doing exactly that.
Turbo Floyd's just trying to keep from getting his sternum caved in by Cash Flow.
Oh, Turbo Floyd up.
One-handed.
How freaking strong is Cash Flow?
Exceedingly so.
Josh, your man that knows Cash Flow pretty well and has put that string to good use. Saw him become the OVW Heavyweight Champion. Does he still have that mean streak in him?
Like Nigel Tufnell once said, that one goes to 11.
The mean streak never goes away, Brian. You control the mean streak. And a controlled Cash Flow is a scary Cash Flow. It is a dangerous Cash Flow, and it is what Turbo Floyd is facing here tonight. Oh!
Cash Flow goes for that crossbody, but Turbo Floyd had it scouted, got it out of harm's way, and I mean, with a capital every
He'll
letter.
be angry after that. The pool was empty, and that was a big fall for the big man, Cash Flow.
It's like having someone swing a grain silo at you. You want to get out of the way as quickly as possible. This isn't Twister, okay? Dodge that stuff.
And when you're as big as Cash Flow, though, all that weight and all that speed coming down on those ribs, that's going to hurt you even more. Turbo Floyd had to know that when he got out of the way, and now Turbo slowing this down, trying to dictate the pace of this matchup.
Cash Flow now with the punch to the jaw. Look at this, though.
And then you see the chicanery on the outside of the ring.
What is Truth Magnum doing? Just keeps...
He's outrunning Dimes. Here we go, Snapmare takeover from Turbo. And, falls over that leg drop, the distraction on the outside, allowing Turbo Floyd to start capitalizing.
A pin like that ain't gonna do it against somebody the caliber of Cash Flow.
Barely a 2 count, barely a 2 count. The strength.
And the Dimes, I'm sorry, Cash Flow getting
Hang
out
on,
of the way.
oh, look at that! Truth Magnum with a cheap shot to the jaw, Cash Flow.
Popped him right in the mouth.
And Dimes isn't gonna stand for that. Dimes is not gonna allow Truth Magnum to just have his way out here with his tag team partner.
Truth Magnum just made one very angry 7-footer.
Dimes in pursuit of Truth Magnum allows Turbo Floyd to get right back in the attack on Cash Flow. Cash Flow now on the mat at the bay of Turbo Floyd, using those gigantic arms to cut off the windpipes of Cash Flow.
Floyd now with that seated shin lock, trying to grind Cash Flow down to the mat, take away some of his energy, take away his momentum.
If you're gonna grind away at somebody, use those thick arms of granite like Turbo Floyd has. The Cash Flow trying to find a way to will out of this.
Cash trying to fight his way back. He's up to his feet, throwing elbows to that midsection of Turbo Floyd.
Davis Arena trying to will the big man on, but Turbo grabbing that foot.
Ooh, it's a guri out of Cash.
How did he get his foot up that high? A man that big should not be able to do that.
That is the agility I'm talking about out of somebody the size of Cash Flow. It is shocking, and when it happens, it's like Christmas morning. It's a gift.
And to your point, Josh, it's not even just the agility, it's the explosive nature of it, because he can come out of anywhere. That hurt Cash Rana. He can do that in a split second. It's just so impressive.
Smart move by Cash Flow, saying, no, I see you on that second rope. You're going to have to come and get me. And Turbo Floyd did just that. What's he got in mind here?
Turbo going to that middle rope. Turbo maybe looking for a double axe in there, though, with those double axes.
No! Shot to the midsection by Flow. Shuts down Floyd. Look at this. Maestro cradle. Is that
beautiful agility and mobility there of Cash Flow, guys. And hold on. Go for that backslide
here.
Nope.
Nearly had him there.
Good
Cash
call.
Flow going for every pinning combination in the book.
Good call by Jake Floyd to make sure those shoulders were down. And guys, so much on the line here. An opportunity at the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. I think Jack Von Sommer watching this match very closely.
Cash Flow can give all the pinning combinations he wants to, but little does he know, Turbo Floyd is the one who taught Thunderlips everything he knows. Oh! And he probably forgot it just now.
Turbo Floyd, the former roommate of Hackenschmidt. Oh, but right now, getting chopped down by Cash Flow.
He's getting hacking down by Cash right now.
Oh,
there it is!
God, there we go. That time it didn't miss like a cannonball. Jesus. I think I saw the Jimmy Carter presidential election pop out of Turbo Floyd after that cross. It's an 80s reference.
It was his peanut farm.
Wait. Oh, my God.
With the Betamax right across the head. Best of the OutRunners Volume 10.
Dime accidentally distracted the referee, and Truth Magnum attacking. Cash Flow capitalizing.
That sounded like a gunshot going off in the Davis Arena.
Those Betamaxes are heavy.
Cash Flow off that top rope, taken down.
Oh, Cash got his shoulder up. Cash kicked out.
Somehow, Cash able to get up after taking it to the face from the Betamax. 2.5. Turbo Floyd frustrated. Truth Magnum can't believe it either. What is it going to take to put cash flow away, and can the OutRunners get there? Well, hold on. Oh!
A little turnabout, fair play. Big money dimes with a handful of powder. Right to the eye of Turbo Floyd.
Like LeBron James in the city of Cleveland with the powder right to the face.
And now Turbo Floyd, a little disoriented. Hold on. Cash flow, go for that schoolboy roll up.
Cash got the shoulders down. Wait, oh, look at that. Truth Magnum just diving in, pulling referee Jake Floyd out of the ring.
This match is getting out of control, guys.
No, Truth Magnum making sure not to touch either opponent.
No, not again. Oh!
Truth Magnum made sure to touch the referee so it wasn't a DQ before. Uses the distraction to attack Cash Flow again.
Again with the Betamax, and then Dimes just cleans his
car. No, not like this. Come on.
Here is your winner and #1 contender for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship, Turbo Floyd.
One hell of a matchup. Cash Flow was just seconds away from winning. But Truth Magnum paying dividends at ringside, getting Turbo Floyd the win, heading on to face Jack Baum for the Country Boy Brewing Kentucky Heavyweight Championship next week.
Oh, Dime's getting a little bit of payback for his tag partner there.
Dime's not going to win the next week.
Great. Me, you, Omar, Tony Gunn. I just can't get rid of this guy. He's like a lingering fart. He'll never go away. Listen, but you know what? He's actually more your problem than mine. Do you know why? Let me tell you why. Because he's actually hit you twice. It was a 5-arm. You know, it's always coming. Maybe duck. Huh? How's that sound? But he tried to be my best friend. That didn't work. He tried to take an opportunity. I'm going to make sure that I actually get that back. You're now here to make sure that he never actually gets in my way of having another opportunity because he's in the rear view, right? Behind me. Don't talk. I didn't ask you to talk. Why are you even here, to be completely honest with you? I thought Shannon was going to hire somebody that's like more menacing, taller, bigger statured, probably bigger than me. Seriously. No talking. When we go out there, I don't want Tony to touch me. I don't want to see Tony. I don't want Tony to even think that he's going to have an opportunity or chance whatsoever to be inside the ring with me. Do you understand? I'm so frustrated, I think... Oh, is that your toe? Is this an ingrown hair? I'm not... Makeup! Makeup!
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. 40% of Americans don't have $400 saved in case of an emergency. People are working harder and harder, but falling further and further behind. That's why at our firm, our fee is free. You don't pay us anything unless we win your case. When you're injured in an accident or hurt on the job, choosing a lawyer will be the most important decision you'll have to make. For the people isn't just a slogan. It's what we do, it's who we are. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
If you've ever dreamed of being part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment, make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, the OVW Academy with Al Snow. The birthplace of legends including Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and many more. Will you be the next name added to that impressive list? Apply now for our upcoming semester in the first quarter of 2022. Visit OVWacademy.com and apply now.
Welcome back to OVW Redemption. Are you having a good time, Davis Arena? It's been an incredible night of action, folks, but we are on our way to October 29th, a whole different night of action.
That's right, October 29th, live on Fight TV, pay-per-view. OVW presents No Rest for the Wicked, where we will see the Nightmare Cup. And the winner of the Nightmare Cup Tag Team Tournament gets a tag title shot at a time of their choosing. You gotta wonder, who's gonna be coming for the Fallen?
Folks, you gotta make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram so you can be aware the second tickets go on sale for No Rest for the Wicked. But Truth Magnum's watch tells me it's almost main event time, Steve.
That's right. Enough about the spooky season. It's time for a spooky main event. We have got Jessie Godderz teaming up with Adam Revolver going up against Omar Amir and a very, very angry shotgun Tony Gunn. This one might explode.
And folks, just a little side note, we do have medical professionals checking on Crixus right now. We'll give you an update as soon as we have it. But the only update I have now is that it's main event time. There's only one man who can get us there. Eric, my man. Tell them who's fighting.
I'll be glad to, Brian. Your main event of Redemption is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and a 30-minute time limit.
Mr. Spectacular.
Jessie Godderz. Jessie Godderz.
Mr. Spectacular. Jessie Godderz.
Jessie Godderz.
Introducing team number 1, accompanied to the ring by the World Radio Heavyweight Champion, Shannon the Dude. The team of Adam Revolver and Mr. Spectacular, Jessie Godderz.
Well, you can talk about their difference in physiques. You can talk about their difference in hairstyles. You can talk about their difference in tans. Not a lot puts Jessie Godderz and Adam Revolver together other than their greed, their nefarious tactics, and their association with Shannon the Dude.
Well, yeah, you know, Shannon the Dude has been a thorn in the side of many a competitor in OVW, and he's been a thorn in the side at both the side of Jessie Godderz and Adam Revolver. So it only makes sense that he brought these two together.
But Shannon's got the ultimate tag team now. He's got Mr. Spectacular, the big brother. He's got a real jacked Uncle Fester here. A tag team, the likes of which we've never seen before.
Just call him a jacked Uncle Fester.
That's a good way to put Adam Revolver.
All right.
All right. But guys, both of these guys know exactly how to get to the top of the mat. You can call Adam whatever you want, Steve. He's a former OVW heavyweight champion, and Josh called Shannon the Dude a thorn in the side of many, but he's an ace up the sleeve of Jessie Godderz more often than not.
You're not wrong there, Brian. As much as I hate to give you credit, you're absolutely right about that.
And we're going to see if Shannon the Dude plays any sort of dividend at ringside here, because Jessie Godderz and Adam Revolver, as impressive a unit as they are, they're up against Tony Gunn and Omar Amir, two of the most popular, most successful OVW superstars of all time.
And their opponents, introducing first from Jonesboro, Arkansas. He is the Arkansas Roughneck Shotgun Tony.
Tony Gunn not even waiting for his name to be called, getting right in this matchup, getting right in, even without his partner.
Yeah, Tony Gunn doesn't care about anything other than getting his hands on Jessie Godderz and beating the crap out of him.
Well, over here comes Omar, the former OVW heavyweight champion.
Introductions be damned, here we go. This matchup hasn't even started and hands are already flying. It's a barroom brawl in there.
Godderz went right to the eyes of Gunn and then immediately tried to separate from him.
The ref can't even get these guys enough together to ring the bell.
Absolute melee here to kick off things, guys. We mentioned earlier how Shane Chess has had a heck of a time right now trying to keep this match in any sort of... Hold on. This is oh my God! Revolver just got a bottle of water to the face.
That was a closed bottle of water.
Good God, that's gonna disorient you.
The key word was because it just got busted open on the face of Adam Revolver.
Revolver now scrambling, trying to get away from Gunn.
Tony Gunn absolutely unloading on Revolver, no puns intended there. And Omar Amir beating down Jessie Godderz down in the corner.
Well, you know, Gunn, he said it before, and I've heard him say it in the past, the shotgun beats a revolver any chance it gets. And that's the mentality that Tony's bringing into this right now.
Jessie Godderz tagging at Adam Revolver. Revolver clearly was not ready for that.
No, absolutely wasn't ready for that. Who's ever ready to get hit square between the eyes with a closed bottle of water?
Yeah, guys, we saw backstage how Godderz was treating Revolver, treating him like a piece of garbage. Oh, berating him even. And Revolver just taking it. And here we go. Omar now tagging in Tony Gunn legally in this matchup for the first time. And Gunn might be in there against Revolver, but you got to think, Gunn wants to be against Spectacular. He wants Jessie tagged in.
It's all a means to an end here. Yep. He understands what he's got to do
and look
to
at that.
get what he wants.
Godderz wants nothing to do with Gunn. Godderz will get out of any situation.
Well, he hasn't won the piece of him for weeks, Josh. I mean, whenever Godderz can cheap shot Tony, or he's being held by officials where Godderz can hit him with a handful of quarters, yeah, Godderz is all about it. But
Tony needs to practice patience right now. Tony needs to understand the task at hand and understand that his time will come. But right now, he's got Adam Revolver to worry about.
Whether Adam Revolver realizes it or not, all he's doing is playing spoiler for Jessie Godderz and running interference, keeping his... Yeah, I saw it.
Tony Gunn literally tossing Revolver to the corner to tag Godderz, and Godderz getting out of dodge.
And that's what we were talking about. Look at that. Godderz checking the time, checking his pulse.
Getting off the
making
apron,
sure that stupid segue is still there.
Making sure Revolver can't even reach him if he tried. But guys, you got to think, as much as Godderz doesn't want to get in there with Gunn, he doesn't want an L in his record books. So he doesn't want to just cost the match.
Look at that. Look at that. The moment that Omar Amir tagged in, Godderz jumped to the apron, grabbed the tag rope, and starts reaching, trying to tag.
That's because Jessie is a valiant fighter, a former champion, and an honorable stand-up guy.
Well, guys, I mean, let's think about it this way. It's weird that Godderz is so ambitious to get in there against Omar, a man who took him to the absolute limit just months ago when he was heavyweight champion versus national heavyweight champion.
There's taking you to the limit, and then there's Tony Gunn and what Tony Gunn is looking to do to Jessie
Well, let's not
Godderz.
talk about months ago. Let's talk about what happened last week. Last week, Omar Amir stood back because he was going to let two of the men deal with their own issues. He was going to sit there and let them fight it out until Adam Revolver decided to stick his nose in their business.
You're absolutely right, Josh. Omar Amir letting two men handling it, but then saw the numbers game. But you got to think, Josh, Tony Gunn right now, he just wants his hands on Spectacular. Omar is treating this like a tag team main event like it is. Tony Gunn is treating it like an opportunity to tear apart.
Look at Godderz.
Taunting shotgun Tony Gunn in firm control here. Oh, and now Shannon.
Come on.
Doing what he
Shannon the
does
dude.
best.
Hey, Jessie Godderz goading in Tony Gunn, making him make a mistake, using his emotions against him and causing the distraction.
We're already in a very volatile situation here, gentlemen. Things could explode, like I said earlier, before this night is through.
Oh, hold on, here we go. Oh, Omar ducks under, then beautiful diving clothesline.
Huge double clothesline out of Omar Amir.
Look at the intensity in Omar Amir's face, and now Tony Gunn back in and doesn't even go for Revolver the legal man, going straight for Godderz.
Going right after Jessie Godderz, and now Adam Revolver just getting ping-ponged in between Tony Gunn and Omar Amir.
They're rocking a hard place, and then there's this.
And guys, Omar Amir's got to keep it in his mind that Tony Gunn is not going to be in the best of moods tonight. It's not going to be in the best of mindsets tonight.
Double clothesline taking him over the top rope. Adam Revolver.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Welcome back to this OVW Redemption main event. Tony Gunn and Omar Amir teaming up to take on Adam Revolver and Mr. Spectacular, Jessie Godderz. And guys, this story tonight is Tony Gunn is fighting tooth and nail just to get his hands on Godderz, but Godderz has been running scared this entire matchup.
Jessie Godderz literally running from Tony Gunn every opportunity he gets, and during the break, it was more of the same.
Jessie Godderz is a master strategist. We just saw it there. Big knee to the back of Omar Amir, and Tony Gunn is livid, guys.
Tony Gunn does not care about this matchup. Has had many main events.
Wait, look at that, look at that. The camera had a shot of it on the outside.
Godderz
got a chain.
Steel chain neck to the spine of Omar Amir. Revolver falls
Right
into place in the
back,
pin.
The kidneys.
Gunn in, bring up the pin, but referee didn't see that shot to the kidneys with that steel chain.
Tony Gunn got in just in time.
But guys, that's what we've been saying this whole time. Tony Gunn's emotions got the best of him, caused a distraction, allowed Godderz to use that chain.
Is he just yanking on the eye socket, the nose? I can't tell of Omar Amir.
And I don't think Omar can tell either, Josh, and I think that's the thing. I think Godderz just trying to disorient Omar Amir.
Right now, Shannon's guys are in firm control. Shannon, the dude, laughing hysterically at ringside as his men tear apart Omar Amir.
And guys, you got to give it to Adam Revolver for hanging in. I mean, he's a sweaty Uncle Fester right now, but he's hanging in after so many months off from being in the ring, hanging with Omar Amir, hanging with Tony
Speaking
Gunn.
about hanging, Hangman's neck breaker there takes down Omar Amir. Amir manages to kick out at 2.
Prince of Pale right back on the attack with that sleeper hold. You see Godderz ringside telling the audience to shut up. You see Gunn pacing, just wanting to get his hands on Godderz.
Tony Gunn is like a caged animal on the apron right now.
Omar trying to get willed on by this audience, but Adam Revolver still cutting off those
The
airwaves.
crowd very firmly behind the former OVW heavyweight champion, Mr. Big Waves.
Big chin breaker there. Able to get to a little bit of desperately needed room.
Omar crawling.
Godderz.
There it is. Omar makes the tag.
I think Godderz just realized Gunn got tagged in. Now wants no part of that tag.
You see Adam Revolver begging Jessie, please tag in.
Godderz again off the apron, getting out of harm's way, going over the barricade. What a coward. What an absolute yellow belly coward.
Gunn charges in. Good clothesline there in the corner. Puts Adam Revolver down.
Tony Gunn looking to hit him with the speeding bullet in the corner. Oh, straight to the face.
Big knee right to the face by the quote-unquote yellow belt. Wait, no.
Tony Gunn. Oh, beautiful.
Gunshot lays him out. Oh!
Nobody home. Elbow drop straight to Revolver. Gunn now staring down Godderz, his former partner, his former friend.
Finally, the time has come. Jessie stuck, nowhere to go.
Godderz face to face with the man who wants to absolutely decimate him. And here we go.
These two just slugging it out. Omar and Adam together in the corner.
And Jessie, Godderz, and Gunn just exchanging hands here. Oh, God. Omar into that post.
Chaos everywhere. Referee Shane Chess cannot keep control here.
Gunn just touching Godderz to the outside. Revolver in pursuit of Gunn.
Gunn looks like he almost hesitated, got caught up in that rope for a split second.
Revolver got that sleeper hold locked in. And guys, we've seen him win heavyweight championships with that. I mean, Revolver, not much to look at, but a great technician, a great student of the sport. Got that locked in tight, got it locked in position.
He's put out some of the best in professional wrestling, but not able to put out Tony Gunn.
Wait a second. Oh!
That might have done it.
Tony Gunn, a shot to the face with that steel chain from Godderz, a freaking jerk. That liar, that cheater, that coward.
Your winners of the match, Jessie Godderz and Adam Revolver.
Disgusting, are you kidding me? Godderz and Revolver pulling out the win here in Redemption via cheat.